Hello and welcome to Flippin Through, the internet's #1 Mad Magazine news, review, and interview channel. And today we are flipping through Mad Magazine number 75, released December 1962. Our price 25 cents, which between you and me, it's cheap. That's cheap. Anyway, before we get into that, hey, let me remind you, please hit subscribe. I'm at like 454 subscribers. What's happened? I don't know. I have this influx of people subscribing, and it feels good, guys. I'm not going to lie. It feels real good. So if you are one of those brand new subscribers, hey, leave a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, also leave a comment down below. Anyway, if you want to support in another way, aside from subscribing and commenting and doing all that very useful stuff, the most useful stuff, you can support me on patreon.com/flippinthrough. Like these. Oh no, I closed the tab. Oh, I'm such a dope. I got to hurry up with this because you know what? This is one of those old issues, and those old issues are chock full of stuff. These people support me on Patreon. Tom Richmond, David Strickler, Megan McInerney, Shane Buckley, Bobby Weigel, Cam Hayden, Ed Meisinger, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Ori, and Kyle Bridget. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope I can keep on earning it. With that, boom, here we go. Look at my face. My face has entered the picture. Yeah, like I said, this is an oldie, 1962, Mad Magazine number 75. Listen, my old issues, they're in rough shape, all right? And covers are falling off. I'm just trying to get every issue, all right? As long as it has the cover, I'll buy it. That's my first thing. After that, if I lose my mind, then I might go on to do more things, like to collect further. Few things that I absolutely love about this is, I mean, it's kind of a weird composition. To the point, I mean, like, their logo is usually centered and larger, and they shrink it down and, like, put it up there. But they did it, and then they added, like, this stuff, so there's, like, this weird, like, you know, like, 3/5 of it, and then there's this one, like, these 2/5. But I love this. One, I love the way it lines up with the cover price, but also I just love the painting of this scissors. I don't know what it is. Whenever like people capture things like that, like something metallic, I'm just, you know, I love it. And look at, you can see they used the blue. Norma Mingo is the they in this. He put some of the blue in there, so it's like reflecting this background color too. That's something pretty cool. I gotta say, I really love it a lot. If not, you know, for this horrible composition. A pesky import. This is at a time, VW was very popular at the time because they had this tremendous advertising, right? Like, didn't they have, I don't know. They had all sorts of goofy things. You people probably remember it better than I do. Since I don't remember it. Anyway, vital features department. This is going to be difficult, I suspect. Like this, kids' letters to world leaders. It's either going to be somebody like Bob Clark or Al Jaffe. The Irving story, that kind of looks like Bob Clark. Celebrities' home movies. I'm going to say, look at that, the quality of that draftsmanship. George Woodbridge. On the Beach with Don Martin is Don Martin. This will be Mort Drucker. Ooh, some Dave Berg right here, the classic Dave Berg. And then we have 1962 Football Roundup. Ooh, it's sports. That's probably Jack Davis. They're trying to trick me by showing like a Neanderthal's face. And Chicken Magazine. I don't know, guys. I mean, and you know what else makes it difficult is there's 8 of these, not the normal, not the 6 that I am accustomed to. Like, I'm going to try to undo this little thing. See, I buy these and then I don't read them because I like to go in cold. Oh, the mad bust. The following photograph and belated congratulations reached our offices too late to be included in last issue's letters department, so we're offering it now. I had a burning desire to wish you happy anniversary. Tony Perkins, Paris, France. Look at that. Would you please tell me where I can buy a pair of shoes with hinges like the ones worn by Don Martin's characters? Speaking from pictures, Gerald Gardner. Oh, I hate this stuff. Okay, let's look. I get it. It's like a silly picture, right? There'll be no more handball playing against the wall. It's old native custom, sir. Now we clamp electrodes to your head. All right, I do kind of like that one. I think I like the picture of it more. Sure, they never tossed you out of Harvard. You didn't get caught. Ted Kennedy. Anyway. Ted Kennedy is kind of really, he killed the lady. We forget. Alfred's Poor Almanac, October. Wait, it's not October. I can't even use this. This is baloney. What is it? Oh, 31st. Halloween. Ted Zapp voted meanest man for giving X-Lax and Hershey wrappers for Trick or Treat 1951. That's poisoning. I think that qualifies as poisoning, Ted. Wednesday, the 24th. Reading, a maiden-form bra ad is seldom an uplifting experience. Here we have... Oh, I'm a genius. Kids' letters to other world leaders. Artist Bob Clark. Guys, come on. That's impressive, right? Come on. I think I might be the best person at this game. Dear Princess Grace, would you put half a franc on number 12, black, for me? Thank you. Sincerely, Jacques Way, age 9. P.S. Please lay out the money for me. I've had a run of bad luck. Dear de Gaulle, how are you? I'm fine. How are things in France? Things are a little hectic in Algeria. Let me know if you do not get this letter, because I am sending it airmail, and Papa sometimes puts bombs in planes. Your friend, Luis Daos. Oh my gosh. Dear Castro, I'm going to escape from Cuba to the United States, but before I do, I would like to know if you plan to take reprisals on my family, especially my rotten, no-good brother Manuel. Adios. Arturo. Oh my God. Dear Queen Elizabeth, I saw your picture in the paper. I like your clothes very much. Best of all, I like your hat. Do you have to hand your clothes down to your kid sister when you grow out of them? If not, could I have them? Especially your hat. That's kind of cute. Dear Mr. Nikita Khrushchev, I have a plan you must send me to the U.S. next Monday, and I just stay there and study them carefully. And then, when I am about 50 or 60 years old, I will come back and tell you everything, okay? Loyally, Ivan Ivanov. Dear Queen Juliana, I have named my dog after you. Aren't you glad? Very truly yours, Jan. Queenie, my dog. Dear Fidel Castro, I have heard it said that you have blood on your hands. I would like to know how I could get blood on my hands. Also, how do you get it off? Adios. These are funny. So these are really, really funny. Dear Premier Khrushchev, if you're going to press the button, can I press the button? Thanks, Vladimir. Dear Princess Grace, how are you? I am fine. I am 7. I think the prince is too old for you. Soon I will be 8. What do you say? Affectionately, Jean Le Monde Gabi. Anyway, everybody hitting on Princess Grace of Monaco. The Spy versus Spy. Antonio Prejias, whose anti-communist cartoons so angered Fidel Castro that he was forced to flee Cuba, brings us another installment of that friendly rivalry between the man in black and the man in white, better known as Spy versus Spy. Yeah, it's only a couple issues since Spy versus Spy, because was it in issue 69 that they first appeared? Here is the Irving story. Did I guess that right? No, I didn't. The Irving story. I didn't. What did they show me? It looked like it could be Bob Clark. I feel tricked. They showed me like some guy in the background. That was misleading. Jeez Louise. What is this? Like some type of Irving Berlin joke? Am I a joke to you? Look at this. Beautiful Bob Clark. Have I told you guys my dream now? My dream now is I already own Bob Clark original art. I want to get Bob Clark MAD magazine original art. That's what I really want now, because I absolutely love them. I want the one with the women on it. Do you remember that one? The staff of MAD investigates and reports back on whether there is any truth to some common superstitions. If a black cat accidentally crosses your path, you'll have bad luck. True. If you drop some silverware, it means that you will have an unexpected visitor. An itching nose is an indication that you are going to have a fight. I've never heard of that. If you walk under a ladder, it means you will suffer misfortune. Oh, geez. Oh, sorry. If you accidentally spill some salt, it is an omen of imminent misfortune. But this misfortune can be averted by tossing some over your left shoulder. Okay, there's a Ruski. When you hang a picture upside down, it means you will have bad luck. He goes, puts it like that. And he goes, no, like that. The girl who catches the bridal bouquet will be next to Mary. Oh, that's kind of a cute one, isn't it? Celebrities' home movies. Artist, Wallace Wood. I was wrong on this one, too. They really faked me out. I'm Alfred Hitchcock. The delightful scenes you're about to see are my home movies. This is my daughter and son-in-law during our recent visit to Paris. This is my daughter-in-law when we visited San Francisco. Here we are in visiting Egypt. Mickey Rooney. Do you guys remember Boys Town? You remember Boys Town with Spencer Tracy? Loved that movie. Little Pee-wee. Pee-wee's always stealing the candy. Yeah, I remember. I think I'm just going to kind of pass through this, guys. I'm not going to lie. Robin Caruso presenting. Oh, yeah. So this is like, I really enjoyed this when he would do these. I wonder who wrote this. Oh, this must be. Okay. So what he would do sometimes is there'd be like a take on like there's one, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, right? And he did this where it was I forget, it was a take on that, but surfers. And like he illustrated it. I don't know who wrote it. Probably Frank Jacobs. But that was really cool. I liked that a lot. And I think I like this. This is, I think this is just him drawing Robinson Crusoe. I, poor miserable Robinson Crusoe, being shipwrecked during a terrible tropical storm at sea, found myself washed up on the shore of a dismal island, all of the ship's crew being drowned and myself half dead. I was most fortunate to awaken with a presence of mind to perceive that first thing I needed was clothes. Oh, he was naked. I found that by using my ingenuity, I could make use of such material as divine providence had so mercifully placed upon the strange shore with me. Gosh, it's written so strangely. Realizing that my survival would also depend on my ability to obtain food, and aware that a diet limited only to coconuts would be totally inadequate, I devised a clever use of one of its byproducts, with which I was able to furnish myself with many tasty treats. It's so bizarre. Oh my God. With our mutual feelings so apparent, and without speaking a word, we began preparations for a most jubilant feast. Choppity chomp. My word. Spy versus spy versus spy. Oh, that minx. That minx. Look at her. You gotta love her. Right? Yeah. Intellectual TV shows geared to the 7-year-old mind. Presidential press conference. The Huntley-Brinkley report. And this stuff is so steeped in, like at this point, knowledge of history that I don't know. I mean, like, it's, what can I do except, I mean, like, one, it's just crammed full of text. It reads, unsurprisingly, like an old EC comic, right? If you saw the live stream, we were talking about that. How with EC Comics, they would send the boards, the Bristol board or whatever, to artists already lettered. And then it was like, all right, fit in your illustration. But I mean, like, what else can you do except, I suppose, enjoy this beautiful artwork? And I really like this illustration. And here we have the lighter side of teenagers. Now, I don't know. I mean, are we in the 60s right now? What year is this? Yeah, 1962. So we're still at a point where I like Dave Berg. He's begun lighter side of, but also, I mean, if we look at it, it's just, everything is, I guess, just better. Like the faces look different, and there's like this emotion to it. You know, get a load of Gwendolyn and Marcia and Gertrude. Boy, what dogs. Yeah, they're charter members of the Girls Kennel Club. Look at that Gwendolyn with her ugly buck teeth. And that Marcia with that nose like Schnozzle Durante. And that fat lump of blubber Gertrude. Girls that homely should be lined up against the wall and shot. I'll say, yeah. I mean, that's lovely. That's making fun of incels, right? Isn't that... Oh, my goodness. Well, you look at her. Isn't that disgusting? You'd think she'd be ashamed to appear in public that way. I love their hair. My goodness. Like, they all just look sort of, like, messy. And she's spoiling it for the rest of us. Some people will do anything to attract attention. Let's get away from here before somebody thinks she's with us. And look, they're all dressed like bums. Mother, what have you done? The gang will be over. I'll die of shame. Anyway. Yeah, there's so much great... Oh, was that all out of... Did I screw that one up? I don't know, man. I just... Like, look at this. Look at that. It's like kind of a, half turn of the head. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get that from Dave Berg after a certain point. Right? There's like the effort. The effort just wasn't there. She's been watching Rick Nelson again. Oh, she's smooching the TV. God dang. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what, man. Kids touching TV screens. The more things change, more they stay the same. Just look what happened in our time. Atomic power, television, miracle drugs, supersonic jets, rockets into space, man in orbit. Yeah, what a bore. There's nothing else to look forward to. Ain't that the truth? Right? They outlawed that supersonic jet, right? The Concorde. Kids in the 60s had all the fun. Who is this? George Woodbridge. Oh man, I'm such a screw up, you guys. This is not a good issue. I'm upset. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm very upset. Highlights of upcoming games. The Western Anthropological Research Center has many strong players on its bench ready to be sent into the game. Players from Ohio College of Neurotics can expect emergency first aid on the field after any traumatic experience. Oh, here we have a Chicken magazine. Chicken, the magazine for gentle men. The day I got sand kicked in my face and lived. Oh my goodness. Jack Rickard is the artist. Earl Dowd. My girlfriend's kid brother is really going to get it, but not from me. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and that's why I avoid fights at any cost. Man's best protection in combat, a pair of horn-rimmed glasses. Oh my goodness. Oh, they have like, it's so funny because it's like, you know, I don't know why it's funny. It's just funny, guys. I received 18 medals during World War II. To those of you who know me and love me, it may seem strange and unbelievable that I personally received 18 medals during World War II, especially since I was 4F and rejected by every draft board in the state. Thank goodness. But it's true. Every word of it. I swear I did receive them. They kept coming in the mail all through the war. My sister, who was a WAC, was winning them. So I could receive them from the postman, mount them on velvet in a darling frame, and keep them for her. I figured it was the least I could do for the brave girls who were giving their all on far-flung battlefields across the world to protect us 4Fs back here at home. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I love this. The chicken of the month. In a 24-hour period, Durwood P. Freen distinguished himself by the following chicken acts. I gotta fix this page. It's all jacked up. Sorry, guys. Gotta make sure that it starts flattening out when it goes back into the bag and board. Entered a restaurant with a lawful seating capacity of 175, and after counting, discovered that he was number 176, so he promptly left. Spotted a burning building full of screaming people, looked around, saw a large pole with a fire alarm box on it, and hid behind it for 2 hours until the fire was finally put out. After the movie, came upon 3 toughs beating up a young girl. Wasting no time, he dashed into the fray, gave the girl a hard slap, and ran away. Oh my God. Quickly made his way up to his room, where he fearlessly donned his new Winnie the Pooh pajamas, crawled under his youth bed, and fell asleep. Oh my goodness. That's so funny. Oh, let's look at this. This is The Parting Shot. Artist, Joe Orlando. Come closer. Last tag. That's pretty cute. That's a pretty cute deathbed. Have a Mad Xmas. Look at Mad Twist, Rock and Roll. Oh, I got to get that then. What do I have? I have 2 Mad records. I have 2 Mad albums. The full-size ones. Now I got to get this one, I guess. And here, a booty rest for the money that can buy happiness. Good night, sweet principal. Here's a thought to sleep on. Why toss when the economy turns? Now you can provide yourself with a soft cushion for those hard times that may lie ahead. When you sleep on a booty rest, night depository, you rest insured, because your security rests with you. Just open the convenient side zipper, stuff in your hard-earned cash, and sleep tight. Enjoy peace of mind over mattress. Then, if the stock market collapses or business sags, you won't lie awake at night. You'll doze off peacefully, counting that extra support you got in your booty rest. It's much better than counting sheep. Buy a booty rest, night depository, and start hoarding today. It's the mattress with a money-back guarantee. Money back? Get it? Anyway, this has been Mad Magazine, number 75. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to hit subscribe, hit like on the video, leave a comment down below. It really does help. I want this channel to keep on growing. I want to spread the word of Mad Magazine. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Toodaloo.